And don't click that channel. Welcome back, everybody. It's another episode of Zero Designs. Screwed that up, but whatever. Welcome to another art vlog, guys. This one is all about the freezing weather that we've been having. At least when I made this, it was really cold. Right now, I'm in a t-shirt. I'm perfectly fine. But everybody who's been in the U.S. this year can pretty much say, cold winter. Really cold winter, okay? I live far south, and the coldness keeps kind of breaching down here, and I don't like it. I don't do the cold, okay? I don't have enough body fat in order to be able to keep heated. I just don't. But that's okay. Nonetheless, my whole idea for this video, or this content, I guess, not so much the video, but the content for it was like, okay, man, what would I like to do? Man, I'd love to be on the beach right now. The beach sounds really awesome, and it's like, yeah, but it's too cold. I'm sorry, I'm not going out to the beach in this kind of weather. I barely go out to the beach anyways, because turn into a rock lobster every time I go outside, you know? So, bright sun, pasty white kid. I don't think those are good combinations, people. I don't. That's okay. It's whatever. We'll have the sunburn memoji one of these days, you know. It'll happen. It'll happen. Now, I think this is a good time, a good foothold, to be able to cut to that intro. Okay, intro should be over. I bet on it. We're going to bet on it that this has been cut, done well enough. You know, you do your best. It's what we're here for. We're doing better on our art. Now, here's a call to action for everybody watching at this point. Leave a comment down below. Something that you're working on project-wise, whether it's art or life or business or ideas, anything, any kind of idea that you're currently working on and you're like, I want to try and make this happen, blah, blah, blah. Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Love to talk and chat and be like, hey, what's going on in your life? What's going on? You know, you get those opportunities when they're small YouTubers. We get to talk with you. Isn't that wonderful? Like, man, direct, free conversations. Let's have those. I don't know. I'm bored. And I'm trying to come up with a really good conversational piece for this video. I have to think of a lot of these, you know. What do you do? It's vlogs and art and all that. And so, since the theme is going to be cold weather, let's go over that. Let's deal with what it's like to be in cold, freezing weather. I personally don't know what it's like to be in any colder than 28 degrees. I've never been in the weather that cold. Like under that, I've never even seen snow. What do you mean? He's drawing a picture with snow. What do you mean he doesn't know what snow looks like? Look, I know what it looks like. I've seen it on mountains, but I've never actually like experienced going out to be around snow. I plan on doing that at some point. Maybe when they, you know, invent jackets that are warm, which they have. It's just not down here. But yeah, so I don't have that real right to say what's cold, what's not cold. Listen. If you turn into a popsicle, you're probably cold. Just saying. Just saying. It's there. That's happening for you, you know? Do you really want to freeze? I know I don't, but hey, we do it anyways. Yeah, that's the thing. This year has been really, 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 really cold for everybody. Everybody can say it's cold. And wherever they live in the U.S. has been horrifically cold. I work in a restaurant as my day job. I know I've gone over it a little bit in past videos. And I get people who tell me, man, I can't believe we're here. It's so much more warmer. So much. They're coming in t-shirts and they're like, oh, so great feeling. We just left horrible weather. A couple people told me today, like Pennsylvania and Tennessee, and they're like, it's freezing right now. And I'm like, man, do I have it lucky. And that's just in the context of the U.S. Like, there are some of the countries out there that I hear stories, and it's like, oh my gosh, that sounds way too cold. Like, cold, cold, cold. I'm sorry for you. I can't handle that, right? Like, I'd love to say I could. I'd love to say I could be around this cold, beautiful weather. And believe me, picture-wise, man, is it artistic to see, like, cold weather. The snow, and the cars that are covered up with the snow, and the trees that are covered up in the snow. You know, it looks pretty. Let's be really honest. But I can't imagine, man, if your car is submerged under snow, that would be easy at all. That seems like, man, you gotta take a shovel to the whole thing, and you gotta pull down your car, and then you gotta try and drive into stuff that's like ice and water, and, you know, like it is when it rains down here. It's like, ooh, man, that's just crazy, like, what people deal with. And I'm like, I've not experienced that. I don't know what to say. That's a little nerve-wracking, right? Like, I give you guys props and credit, like, that's gotta be hard. And so, all those people out there, like, for me, I feel like I'm kind of a hustler in some form. Like, that's my kind of ideas. Like, I gotta always be doing something. That's just how I'm wired. Whether it's, like, anything. I just have to do stuff. Like, there's certain things I gotta do. I've gotta come up with things. Gotta create ideas. I'm very big on that. Like, I don't know how you can just stay emotionless all the time. Man, don't get me wrong. I like my Netflix and my Verb or BRB. I call it BRB. Whatever. All those other things, like, I like entertainment. Don't get me wrong. There's definitely a place for it. I mean, I'm making entertainment for people too. So, like, there's a whole ecosystem on entertainment. But, like, I can do it for so long, and then I'm like, yeah, I need to do something. I'm getting wiggy, you know? But, man, if you're hustling out in one of those places where it's freezing too, good job. Like, you know what my hard problem would be? It wouldn't be just like, oh, I can't turn off Netflix to go do something. It'd be, I open the door, I see snow, I'm like, I'm going back to bed. Like, I'm hiding under the covers, where it's warm and toasty, got a heater, maybe some hot chocolate, you know, sipping it down and being like, hey, forget that nasty weather. I don't need it. It don't need me. Urgh. You know, that's just how I come across. I'm sorry. It's not the way maybe all of you deal with it, but I don't know how to deal with the cold. I haven't experienced it enough, and my body is not used to it. I was born in warm weather. I've not been in much outside of warm weather. I do my best with it. So, yeah, you got this freezing cold stuff. Proud of you. If you guys are committed to doing stuff right now in that horrific weather, to me, I feel very proud of you. And with that, I'm going to have to end this video very shortly, because I'm pretty sure it was a short video based on how quickly this video is getting to the point. You know, once I start doing the coloring and the shading, then my video will be wrapping up very shortly. So, this is going to be the end for me. The end. But make sure to keep watching till the end and watch the full coloring, because it's not over till it's over, folks. Bye-bye.
Dreaming so deep, wake me up, dreaming to keep your love in my sleep.